This is one of the final rehearsals for posing. Do I think I'm all right? Yeah, I think I'm okay. So just warmed up, got my glutes fired, got my hips, my achy hips moving, and I'm just gonna walk through my paces. So here we go. So we're coming on from stage right. Okay, so you have to turn your shoulders towards the front of the stage. You hit the pose and hold. Now from there, I'm gonna go round into a front position, which is with one arm up, pushing the hip out like this, okay? Then we walk over to the other side of the stage, looking out at the audience. From here, I'm gonna step out and take one arm up, push the hip round. And then the legs are gonna come together. And I do a little hold here, squeezing the bum up, bringing the shoulders round, and then I kick up, walk to the center. So once I've walked to the center of the stage, and then go directly into a side pose. Hold the side pose here, squeezing the bum, let the arm go down. I'm gonna do a quarter turn transition pose. Hit the back pose, 1, 2, turn it around, quickly into the side pose, a little step back, another step back, and straight to the back of the room. Walk to the back of the stage and hold a series of poses. You can go into your front pose. It's funny because you've got to suck in here, pushing the hip round, lifting up through your whole body. So it looks as though you're just moving really naturally, but actually, it's quite tiresome. Okay. So it's like anything, the more you practice it, the better you become. So it's just visualising the stage, visualising it, as far as I can see from the videos, having not been there, where the athletes come on, how narrow the stage is, how slippy it looks. So in order to make your shoes a little bit more these new, you scrape them so that the underside becomes a lot more pliable and softer, and you're less likely to slip. Yeah, so it's just, we're Tuesday now, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days to go. Just feels weird that I'm gonna be, you know, in Canada in 4 days time walking on a stage. So we've got all the tans booked, we've got hair and makeup booked, we've got the photographer booked the next day. I've got a friend of mine, Natasha, coming down from Miss Matahari. She designs her own clothes, she's Canadian, she has amazing stuff, so she's actually putting some clothes towards the photo shoot. And there's another company in Brighton that's hoping to do that too. I'm just waiting to hear back from them, see what they've got. And then we're going to see Niagara Falls, so this will all be recorded, and then off to see Toronto itself. And apparently the food is incredible over there, and I am so excited to be sharing the journey with three very good friends coming over from the UK. So Tammy Freeman's coming and Camilla Falls coming from Sweden, two of my clients that got through, and there's also a pro athlete called Indra who's coming. I'm sharing a room with her, so now no doubt you'll see her on the vlog at some point. She's a real character, she's such good fun. She's also a posing coach, and not sure if she coaches prep at all, I presume she does. But we're all in the game together, we're all going to have really good fun. Of course, I'm taking my Arbonne business over there too, because Arbonne is in Canada, so potentially I can have a business in Canada if I choose to do so. And it's just about talking to people about the B Corp business, about Groupe Rocher, and about how digital marketing can really, really boost where you are now financially. So it's a really exciting time, so happy to take you with me. So what have we got to do? We've got to try the...
Okay, so we need to try, well, you try it all on basically.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. And I bought my shoes so we can pose in it too.
Awesome.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, look.
How long does it take to make something like that?
They really depend, you know. Thinking and designing takes longer than making.
Yeah, the groundwork and the sketching and
the planning, the design, all of that just takes ages and ages, because you're sort of putting things together and making decisions. Do they look good? Could I make that look better? You know, all of that stuff. And then sometimes things don't come to you until they're right at the end and you're right tight to a deadline, and then you're
that looks mad. Is this bit going to bash against my head?
Don't know. to find out.
So they fit on stick. What's that made of?
I've made this special wire. I've made this specially for you so you can get it in your teeny tiny bag to get to Canada.
Oh, well done.
You should see all my other ladies have to walk down this street with their wings.
Do they really?
Yeah, but you, I've designed this just for you, so it'll come off.
Right. Oh wow, that'll pull my shoulders back, won't it?
Yeah. So and just for you, because I'm amazing.
Oh wow.
Get in and out of it, whereas most people have to really
struggle. Well, let's scrape the tan off if I go guess if you struggle.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You will get tan on here.
Oh, that's okay. I think they put on glamour. The glamour goes on last anyway, usually, doesn't it?
Yeah. The most fabulous round at the end, of course.
Of course.
It's gonna look well sick, man.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
what Riley would say anyway. Sick. That's his favourite word.
Yeah.
Sick, man. Sick, man. Yeah. So let's.
Wow.
Let's
try it on.
Oh. Look beautiful.
So I'm gonna have. I don't know if it's gonna be straight yet or curly. I don't know. Probably a bit wavy, I should think.
They look cool.
But it will be a little bit more up.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Cool. So your movements are gonna keep going when you stop. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. And then to here, and then I was just gonna go to the side. Well, that felt strange.
You've never had wings before?
No, it feels like to be a real angel. The angel maker.
I am angel maker.
Oh yeah, so check out Chrissy's website on...
Absolutely, www.misscbikini.co.uk.
It is the day before I leave for Canada, and yeah, I'm starting to get nervous now. Before I was all right, but I just I've got butterflies in my tummy. I'm really excited. I'm trying to get the car park organised and the hotel bookings organised, the check-in booking sorted out, and arranging pickup of my friend Tammy that I'm going with, who's also my client, who is stepping onto the elite stage for UFE. So really exciting time. I've checked in with Camilla, my other client, who's flying over from Sweden. Amazing girl. She's doing figure. So she's feeling really lean, looking really lean, feels really in control of her body, which is amazing. So 3 days to go. Oh my God, am I getting nervous? Yeah, I'm really excited. I am excited. It's just running the businesses and doing this is a challenge. It is doable. As long as you don't cut your carbs too much and make yourself feel ill, you can be there for your family, you can still do your business, you can still be productive. And that is the key to competing, not feeling ill, feeling anorexic, getting emotional. Okay, now I feel a bit, I suppose 3 days out I'm getting a little bit tired, but I haven't been like I used to be, because I've specifically made sure that I rest, that I work, that I stage my food properly and correctly, and it has got the right balance of the carbs and fats and proteins necessarily for a carb, but also optimally to look after health. Absolutely key. And also to have a coach, because that's really key. So Tom and I are working closely together, because I don't see my changes. You know, I look at photos and all I'll see is a fat bird. Fat bird. But I know I'm not a fat bird, but to visually see the positive changes, it's always quite hard. And it's funny because I'm a positive person, but I don't necessarily see that when I'm looking at it from a critical point of view of competing. So yeah, always get yourself a coach. Always resonate with somebody. That's why I generally use women, because they go through the same stages. Only this time I haven't. I'm also experiencing coaching, so between us we can kind of chat about things and how my body doesn't respond that much during peak week, but I can feel I'm cutting, which is great. I've got business appointments now. I've got 2 one-to-ones, which is a coffee morning meeting. I then got to go and train, and I've got another 2 phone calls later, and I've got to meet my boyfriend, and I've got to sort my kids out and make sure that they're okay. So lots to do. Speak to you later. Okay, here's the first stop, is London Heathrow, on the way to the UFE shows. Cannot wait. So I'm here with Tammy. You can probably see she's very sleepy. She's been up since, how long have you been up for?
5 o'clock yesterday.
She's been up since 5 o'clock yesterday. At least I got about 4 hours sleep, but not that one. So we're just going round to the long stay parking. And it's the first step, the first leg of the journey, up nice and early. We've got a 9 o'clock flight. We're flying with Air Canada. Really exciting. Bus stop 5. Is it bus stop? No, it's not bus stop 5.
1.
Bus stop. Is it bus stop 1?
Yes.
That's a good start. Bags packed. Here we go. Here's the bus. So we're just about to board the flight to Toronto. Really excited, looking forward to the journey ahead. Mind you, 11-hour flight, it's going to be a bit tough. So plan is, I've had 70 grams of porridge oats with almond milk, 100 grams of berries. I've had some fish and some asparagus as well earlier this morning at 4 o'clock. Didn't really feel like it, but it kind of loads the protein, gets the veggies in, all those micronutrients, and then it's the carbohydrates that keep you going. So I'm not eating during the flight, because I want to reduce the amount of bloat that happens. So quite often your body will swell up, especially if you're eating on board as well. It has an effect on some people's intestines, makes you hold a lot of water, and one thing that we don't want to hold when we're stepping on stage for a show is water. So yeah, I'm just taking some water out tablets. They're vegan tablets and they tend to eliminate the water from under the subcutaneous fat. Just 3 of them. I'm going to rest as much as I can so that when we get there at 11 o'clock in the morning in Canada, I'm not going to be bloated. I've also got some really sexy tight support hose socks on, which will stop the bloat actually swelling the ankles and things like that. And then we get there the other side, we've got to put our feet up a lot. So yeah, check this out. What a beautiful day. Thanks, Air Canada.